Well, Hachi Machi, we've got a special episode for you, Delaware County, and primarily Delco is what I mean when I say Delaware County. We have the hottest name on the planet right now, the Ridley Phenom. We have, yes, he's real. Let's start with that. Tom Scott. We also got some sponsors that we're going to get
Tom
real
Scott.
quick.
Tom Scott.
We're going to get to our sponsors, and then we are just going to learn what makes this magic man tick.
All right, guys, remember this show is brought to you by Fat Cal Jerky, utterly perfect jerky, jalapeno garlic, honey bourbon, honey habanero, and many other flavors. You can go to their Facebook page, Instagram page, or go to fatcaljerky.com and get it right now. Get hurt at work, get hurt in a car accident, personal injury, or just your normal Delco scumbaggery, go to cherryinjurylaw.com, 610-565-0300. David R. Cherry is the man who will keep you out of jail. No, I'm just kidding. He is the man with the plan for you and will fight for your rights. And speaking of the man, PJ Dolan, Tan Man, that is, Dolan's Bar, 24 East Sellers Avenue.
What is happening?
It's Tam on
When
too.
you go to meet him, he's not normally that tan.
Yeah, I know. 24 East Sellers Avenue, Ridley Park, the most Delco bar, still holding that moniker and will until anybody else makes it.
Also, I like the tie in the fleece.
I believe that was when he was on Fox News. That was the picture was from. So
He's so bronze.
quiz of music, great times, memorabilia. Tell PJ we sent you, and he'll probably.
He looks like a blister.
You might not recognize him. He won't be as tan.
Oh my goodness! But that's not why we're here, Al.
It is not why we're
here
Albrook.
because a couple weeks ago, or maybe I was a little late to the party. Maybe it was about a month ago. A name came from the ashes and rose like a phoenix through the Ridley Park community pages. 7 letters, but number one. No, wait, 8 letters, but number one in our heart. Tom Scott, and he has come here to tell us about life, Ridley, and Delco. Tom, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
You are regarded as basically a community leader at this point in Ridley Park. How did this all start?
Just joking around on the internet.
Wait, so the primary page is the Ridley Park community page. When did you join there?
Township now.
Township.
The Ridley Township page?
Ridley Township.
Sorry, we have to follow all of them because we're Delco Live and whatever.
Probably a couple of years ago. I think I got off it, rejoined it. We did live in Ridley. My wife passed away, and I got back onto it. When I don't know.
What made you get back onto it and come in like a hurricane out of the sea?
I don't know. I seen everybody was down and just talking about normal crap, and it was all down stuff. So I thought, hey, I started going in there joking around and see if I could pick up some spirits and help their day get by a little bit better.
And that has caught on because
Yes.
people are just literally genuinely happy.
People wanted that. People needed that.
Yeah.
Our chat is already blowing up. Team Tom, yay Tom. We see you, Tom. I don't know. That sounds like a threat. We see you, Tom.
Oh God! Now you know what?
They want to hear you. They actually probably want to hear you
I'm
speak.
truly embarrassed about this one, but hey, I'll take it on the chin. I'm old Delco. It's for a good cause.
It's a great cause. Like you said, these community pages can be pretty hostile, pretty toxic
Yes,
at
they
certain
can.
times.
And that's why I don't answer the Karens and Kens back, because
There's no purpose.
well, some have a legitimate problem. Maybe they got a medical problem.
Maybe.
But the other ones, I say I have, I try to tell them to have a good week, and you can take that in 1,000 different ways.
Yeah.
With the way I'm saying to the ones that want to cause trouble, well, you can know what's in that "have a good week" means.
See you next Tuesday. You want
There you go.
So is your name your first name is Tom, your last name is Scott, or is your middle name Scott and we don't know your last name?
Tom Scott, just like Scott toilet paper.
Love it. Are you related to the company that makes Scott toilet paper?
No, but that was the family joke.
They are based out of Essington, aren't they?
Where?
Oh, okay. Okay. Where are you from in Delaware County or in general?
Norwood.
You're from Norwood.
Right. No, I grew up in Sharon Hill.
Sharon Hill?
Yes.
Okay. What high school?
Sharon Hill High School.
Oh shit. Okay. And you were in Ridley but have moved out. Are you still like on the outskirts of Delaware County?
About a spit away from the next street over.
Gotcha.
Question real quick. Do you have 27 kids? Because I feel like from these comments, you got 27.
Yeah, there's been 9,000 people saying
Go
John.
Dad.
You're everybody's father, by the way. Okay, I said
The Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit.
That's my dad. It's my dad. He's our dad now. Okay.
The Tom, the Scott,
Will
the
you
Holy
be
Spirit.
my dad? Seriously, I got that issue.
My God, you have some followers. This is amazing.
That's actually my sister right there.
Okay, that's
All right. So
I mean, you are
That's my sister
Fallon.
right
Let's
there.
introduce. Yeah,
You are
Tom.
Fallon, and I am just assuming you are in the medical profession,
Yes.
or you were at a Davis Trading Post for a Halloween costume.
or
Okay, you are in the medical profession.
really
What do you
enjoys
do?
wearing scrubs.
I'm a CNA over at Aventura in Prospect.
Where in Prospect?
Aventura Prospect.
I don't know that one.
It's right on Chesapeake across the street from the
Used to
Snow
be the old prospect working nursing home.
Oh, okay. And you're CNA.
Mhm.
Good for you. That's a high rank. That's awesome. You raised some good kids.
4 girls and a boy. Apparently, Mandy's putting it all out there on social media.
And she's been your number one defender, especially in the early days when people were, were being their toxic selves. We saw Amanda Murray jump in there and like, that's my dad, and he's great.
Yeah.
And now everyone sees that.
Can I ask? Is that kind of what kicked it off with Mick? Because I know Amanda had put up a post about speaking to some of the haters or whatever,
Right.
and just kind of laying it out like he's a good guy, all this stuff. And is that kind of what really blew it up,
It was
or
Amanda.
It
but
could
it
be
was
possible.
also Carl Amato,
Yes,
Keith
could be
Porter.
possible.
It was a bunch of guys that started cracking jokes. Never mind, I get it.
very
Perfect.
good, Amanda?
I know it's a podcast, some of you may be listening audibly, but his own daughter literally just typed in, unfortunately, I came from his balls.
Oh my God.
That's why.
So it was a couple people that kind of set it off.
Carl Amato was one of them. Keith Porter and some other.
Oh, and you
guy.
don't know these people?
No.
Okay.
Well, I know Carl sort of from. I work with his mom.
Okay.
I don't know him, but his mom tells me he's a great guy. But they were goofing off with him, and it went from there. And then Amanda got into it, and
Oh, people pushed it.
yeah.
I mean, it seems like everybody loves it.
Oh, absolutely.
They do. Like,
Absolutely.
your posts are short and simple. Like I'll read a couple of them later on, but it's like oh, number one, I mean they're now the county's like garden. How are the tomatoes and the pickles going? Like we're just as invested at this point.
Sorry, we can know that. I love them already.
Oh God.
I finally made someone laugh on this show.
It's about time.
Oh.
It's a big deal.
People want to know about the pickles. I mean,
He just loves to laugh.
everybody,
That's my nephew right there, Brendan.
Oh God. They're just-
the Karens
The
and the Kens.
anonymous post.
By the way, we need T-shirts that says the
They're-
Karens and the Kens.
Is Ken's the male version?
Yes,
of the
yes,
Okay.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I thought it was
Yeah.
Kyle's.
Tomatoes and pickles are doing great, people.
That's good. Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Actually, the rain really knocked them out. And I appreciate all your pictures of your gardens.
I was going to say, have you
Only
gotten
one.
have you gotten a lot of people
Someone's first
messaging you directly,
Yeah,
like to
only
get
one
to know
video.
you more?
Yes, that's what I said. It was insane. After everybody wished me a happy birthday yesterday.
Yes. Happy
It-
belated
it-
birthday.
It actually blew up.
Tommy,
And-
Tom, come close to the mic so we
Yeah.
can hear you.
And a lot of people, try to reach out to me, and I try to reach back to them if I could see that they're legit or whatever. A lot of people have problems. Their dad passed away or this or that. And there's a lot of people are genuine nice out there, I guess. But then you get the other ones that say, hey, it's this sending me $100,000 or whatever. And I just try to delete them because I know where it's heading to.
Well, yeah.
Mhm.
The one thing we've learned from doing this is
They only
the,
send like 20,000 on these. Yeah,
the good people.
the Nigerian prince always gets me.
Yeah.
every
That's
time.
what-
I got a response from him.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I think that's exactly what it was.
I'll give you
Nigerian
$9 million
prince.
if you front me the
Yeah.
taxes
Yep.
of 35,000.
Come on, people. I ain't that dumb. I ain't the sharpest pencil in the box.
Just
but
wants to know where's the dancing pickles.
I was going to put up a video, of me dancing with pickles, but what?
I've seen that movie before, Dancing with Pickles.
I think that's what the world
Actually,
needs.
movie out like
No,
that?
I'm just kidding.
That's Dancing with Wolves.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I think
Nobody
Pickle
put
was
steel in the corner. What shit, what was I saying? I forget. Al asked a question.
Al asked a good
I
question.
completely blind mentally.
So you never, before all this kind of blew up, your experience on social media was like kind of real low. Like you didn't really, I mean, you never had this kind of like interaction with all kinds of random people, right?
No.
So when it
That's
hit
why I
you,
say this is all new to me. And it blew
Okay.
up so quick. And
and all your daughters are helping you out
Right,
with it and all that.
exactly.
You have 4 daughters
Yes.
and a son,
And a
or
son.
okay, man, 5 kids in Delco. What has been your Delco experience? So you grew up in Norwood. Went to Sharon Hill. Sorry, you grew up in Sharon Hill. Oh, so you're in Norwood now? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay, so you were Sharon Hill High School, Ridley Park for a little bit, and then moved literally a stone's throw away to Norwood, close enough. And what was your experience? Where did you work in your 20s and 30s in Delaware County?
20s and 30s.
Yeah.
Mopper's Auto Body. I worked there for 10 years, 11 years. I started at Boeing and worked at Mopper's one more year during the daytime because Boeing I went at nighttime.
2 jobs at once that were
Yes.
full time. Wow.
Yes.
You hear that, Delco?
Full-time
Jobs.
Dude, 2 full-time jobs. I mean, you got 5 kids. So, geez. Oh my goodness.
What's the range of the kids, like age-wise?
I'm 38.
Okay.
I can never tell you the ages because
Ages, birthdays. I get caught up in details.
I
big
got
guy.
My sister's 3 years younger than me.
I like to keep it simple. If I remember dates, I can't lie and say I'm 48.
Mhm.
There you go.
That's awesome.
Man is 33. Okay.
Okay.
Are you the oldest?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So 39. Okay. And then you were Boeing and then the auto body shop. And did you at one point say you had retired for a little bit and then got bored?
Yes.
Okay. And then you started picking up which position recently? There's no shame in it.
Working at a graveyard.
I worked at a graveyard too.
Hey, I like being out there. It's quiet, that's for sure.
Yeah.
If it's not, you're in trouble.
Right, exactly.
It's a great job. People are dying to get in there.
Oh my God. How many years have you been waiting to bust that one out?
Why do you think I took that job? It was to use that joke for the next 25 years. Which cemetery?
Mount Lebanon.
Okay.
Well, no, I don't want to give the location, but
All right, we
Yeah,
know
anyway,
where it is.
uh,
Still,
we know where it is.
I worked at Holy Cross for a hot minute. It was fun. Yeah, you just weed whack around the headstones and
Yeah.
push the lawnmowers and all that. It's kind of
You
soothing.
know, they don't manually dig graves anymore,
You
do
have
they?
to start and then
back up.
end with them.
Steven is saying
No, he's saying
he
no.
complains a lot for someone who likes working there.
You work with Steven?
Yes, he's one of the guys that I mean. Let me tell you, you want to see some humor? That's where it lies.
Yeah.
My coworkers, like I said, we'll be on the phone watching replies between Steve and the other guys,
pick on
Kyle
Steven.
and Brian and all them. Oh man, we're cracking up. Sometimes for a half hour we don't even do work.
I'm sure that's on your lunch break if anybody's listening.
No, it's fine.
Steven's
It's fine.
Steven's one of the guys that you watch at work. You look at the replies with and stuff.
Dude, there's not
Yeah.
a funeral every day. There's downtime working in a cemetery.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sorry, Holbrook,
A lot of
Holbrook
downtime.
joined up for the naps.
There's not a funeral every day, so that means you just got
Promise
cut
me
the
last-
grass, and the grass is cut. You don't need to cut it again.
Yeah.
There's certain downtime.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Fridays were
Actually, there's a
pretty.
lot,
pretty-
actually, there's a lot of downtime, and I ain't admitting to it.
yeah.
But when we work, we do work hard. There's some days I come home and just want to go to bed.
Oh, it's draining. Especially because one thing that most
Well, you're working
cemeteries
30
lack,
miles with a weed whacker all
Yes.
day, and it's hard.
and what's one thing that most cemeteries don't have a lot of
Shade.
is trees. It's trees, so
Mm.
you're out in the sun.
Yeah.
Man.
Yep, we got spots like that, and that's when it really gets tough.
We had this whole thing planned, but then the one place was closed. We had actually bought Tom a birthday pizza from Imperial, and we're gonna put birthday candles on it. But knowing me, I picked it up late, and we couldn't find birthday candles. But there has been Imperial and his favorite Budweiser.
Blood
Um,
heavies. I love it. So Jack wants to know, would Mr. Scott be willing to make appearances for charity? Have you been asked to come out and kind of in a celebrity style, maybe cut the ribbon at a new auto place or something, like anything like that yet? Or
Yeah, there was 2 people that asked. so
For
far.
charity, yes, I will do it. I mean, hey, I'll take the punch on the chin. I'm old school Delco, and it's for a good cause. whether I fail or win, hey, I'll take that chance as long as it helps somebody else.
There you go.
One thing
Got it,
that
got it.
you've
Jack James wanted to know.
and that's a really cool thing is you've turned, you started out your social media presence and it grew, and you were just saying you wanted to just make people laugh, put a smile on their face, or whatever, tell people it's not the end of the world, tell people to stop being so toxic, or just inspire people to stop being so toxic. And one of the things you did is when it blew up, you've been a big proponent of literally just small things. Like one thing you've been pushing towards is giving candy to old folks' homes and whatever, right?
Yes.
Yeah, they're in the middle of doing something right
That
now.
became
where
something,
I work
right?
at.
Oh, awesome. Okay.
Yes,
awesome.
I'm supposed to show up for that one. But the way I figured it, I looked at it. I don't know why I was thinking about it. Just the way my brain works sometimes. My cheese is tilted on my cracker. I'll definitely admit that.
I love it. I love it. Sam.
But you got these old people. Sometimes they get visits. Sometimes they get the family can't visit them. They're
Yeah.
stuck in there. I would absolutely go ape shit 100% if I was stuck in a nursing home. And I know if somebody could come in and make me laugh or give me just a little gift, make me smile, I would make my heart bleed.
That's good stuff.
And
And
you-
it sounds like your one daughter too. She does a lot of work with rescues,
Yes.
right? Animal.
She is a rescue.
She works for an animal rescue.
Yep. No,
Okay.
she runs her own.
She
Oh,
runs-
you
she
meant-
runs
Oh, I
her
thought
own.
you meant that she was
a
literally a
rescue.
rescue.
Like I thought you were making
Like
a
you
joke.
went to the PCA and adopted
Yeah,
her.
Tom, are you rescuing kids
My,
too?
my daughter's gonna be smacking the shit out of me.
Well,
So-
what's her? Throw her a plug real quick.
I think it's Furby. I'm not sure. I did have. What was it?
It's Joiners for Freedom.
Joiners for Freedom.
Joiners for
Oh, for
Freedom.
real, okay.
Okay, check them out on Facebook, I guess.
Yeah, check her out on
Okay.
Facebook. I think
And
she-
There you go. I own Joiners
There.
Joiners
Freedom
Freedom.
Rescue. Got it. Got it.
Fur Freedom. I'm sorry.
Freedom.
I love that. By the
Good
way.
work, Amanda.
Please tell me it's based in Leadham. So Freedom and Leadham.
Yeah, that
Oh,
would
she's in
work.
Chichester.
Oh, close
Oh, yeah. We'll say it.
enough. Not
So,
alphabetically, but I mean,
like you said, it all started on social media. We got a few of the posts up here we want to talk about. Like, what's your favorite one that you've gotten the most? Like, what is the one you got the most response on that you have still answered to this day?
There's quite a few of them. I just really couldn't answer that one. There's a lot of them. Still to answer to this day, probably when I was joking around whether the ladies would bring me a meatball. Now, who made the best?
Made the best one.
Yeah, who made the best meatball? Jesus Christ! Who made the best?
I love it. His laugh is infectious. I love it.
This is definitely your favorite one.
It's like good COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who made the best meatballs?
All right.
And so I found out through a second source that the lady is actually going to send me a plate over tomorrow night.
Nice.
Yeah, I think it's great.
You have any ladies that are looking for love, looking for a little more?
In all the wrong places.
Are there any ladies sliding in your DMs?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
I like how you said not yet. You said just slid the yet
You
in
have to
there.
be careful with that question.
Okay.
It's for a daughter.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I had
no,
that.
actually,
Yeah,
that's,
that's
more,
fine.
that's more of a reason not to be afraid of that question.
So
Or is
I
it
guess your
because-
daughters would totally put any of them through the ringer, correct?
Yes, very correct.
Okay.
It'd be a gauntlet of just questioning them. So, how do you feel about your father's
Newfound
social
fame.
media conglomeration that he's
I think it's
begun?
great. You can't help but laugh at it.
Oh, it's amazing. I love it. And it's literally
I don't think we expected it to go that big that quick neither.
I think the way I mentally think of it is this is like a living happy Harambe,
Yeah.
where it's just like
Not a sad ending Harambe.
yeah,
story.
no. Like, this
Oh,
is made from joy. And he's here literally physically to reap the benefits of just like people just being happy from him making people
And that's
happy.
all he wants. People
Yeah.
keep bringing up it's about money. It's not. And not
Yeah.
How
to do
would
with
you
money.
monetize this?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
You might get some free meatballs.
But
Wow.
here's the funny part. Funny part is like port. Like, all right, fine. You make some social media posts. People they just lean towards you. They look forward to what you're saying next. But how about these kind of things, like the donut, the Tom Scott donut? Like, did you expect to see the Tom Scott donut?
Awesome.
No, and I believe me, I got stuck under the bed laughing at some of the replies. So hard. I actually rolled off the bed, rolled under the bed. My cat's looking at me like, "Hey, you don't belong down here. Get up top."
What's your cat's name?
That boy.
Fat boy.
Fat boy. That was my nickname in high school,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
college,
And somehow went from 8-ball to Fat Boy.
8-ball.
and I'm a fat boy wearing an 8-ball shirt. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh,
Is 8-ball fat boy from the Forever Rescue or Freedom
Yes.
Rescue? Is
Yes.
it? Oh, awesome. Okay, so the donut from Ardor Bakery. That's
Did
in
you?
Ridley,
Did you
right?
get to eat these? I mean, all these foods that people were
yeah.
making.
I ate
I-
the donut. She wanted to give the donuts to my daughter free. My daughter paid for them because I told all my kids this ain't about money. I said if we get a couple donations going to help people, that's fine. It was never about money. It was about making people laugh. So my daughter paid for the donuts. I am guilty of taking 2 bribes yesterday. I accepted a cake
I picked
and I
that up.
accepted a present. And
Okay.
actually,
It's not a bribe.
But hold
People
on.
are just giving you things because
Hold
they
on
like
one
your
second.
enthusiasm.
She offered the cake for him.
I was gonna say one quick second here. There's nothing wrong with it. If somebody offers it for you because you have some local fame or celebrity, it's not you're not running for office. This isn't a charity thing. It's just you made some posts. People wanted to talk to you.
Al gets very passionate about cakes.
And don't-
he ain't the only one. He ain't the only one.
my pancreas really just turned a little bit on that one. But it's just like I don't understand. Even if okay, say you did. Somebody gave you money. Okay. They gave you money. They gave you donuts. Where's it wrong? I don't understand where it's wrong. If somebody walks up to you on the street and said,
Someone tells his wife when his blood sugar's too high.
"Yeah, right." Someone gave me a cake. Am I wrong for accepting it? Exactly. Back off. I don't understand.
I found the cake, honey.
Yeah, that's the best one.
Tom, Al's got diabetes, so we all.
And we love making fun of it.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I lost my brother, my mom.
Oh God, then it's not funny at all. I hate
That
myself.
you guys a
Well-
lesson right there.
I hate myself.
Well, look, we like to make light of dark things. That's
I would like to say one thing. My one daughter, she left her job as EMT for Tennicum. She donated one of her
My
kidneys,
Lord.
and she asked me
wow.
to just mention a kidney awareness week, or
Okay.
Sure.
So
They do
I
the
just had to make
testing
that call.
things every so often.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's wild. That's awesome.
That's what kidney awareness is. To get tested for the week to they promote getting tested for diabetes.
No,
Is
you
that-
get tested to see if you're a match or a possible donor.
Oh,
Yeah, you'll
donate
be
a
like, I
kidney.
got a kidney, like I would be open if there was a match. And then, when they're testing all the thing, am I right with that?
Yep.
Okay, good. I was gonna say, here's DNA. and I literally have
We're not
no-
asking the right person.
Yeah.
She's sitting there going, I guess so.
If you're just like, I'm willing to
Whatever you
possibly
say.
part ways
Whatever.
with my kidney, I will offer up here's the specifics of my kidney, and that way if someone needs a donor, they can run the test. They're like, oh, actually that one.
Yeah,
Okay.
she became the match, and I think she's 3 or 4 years now since
Yes.
it's happened.
Any there's
She's been good
mostly
since then.
no
She's had a
negatives.
baby since then.
Oh,
Wow.
okay,
All right.
okay. Did not slow her down. Can't drink that much though, right?
No, this is a real Karen.
I don't
This
want to
is
answer that one. 'cause I
this
think
is a
she drinks little
message
bit.
from Karen.
Oh no, you probably
This is
you could.
How do you know who the real Karens are?
well, it says Karen and then it says Karen. I mean, she goes
Oh,
on the
wow.
name Karen. That's gotta suck though if your name's Karen nowadays. But wants to know what the fuck happened to Felicia.
We said bye, Felicia. That's what happened.
Who is Felicia?
Felicia was the original Karen.
That's what they used to call them.
Like if someone's being salty, you
It
just
used
walk
to
away
be
and go, bye,
Heather. I thought
Felicia.
it was Heather.
There was Heather.
There was Heather. Yes.
Because there was a movie called Heathers.
There's a legend himself. I'm guessing they're talking about you because ain't any one of us. That's for sure.
Oh, it's definitely-
Great to see some good dudes showing the man love. All right.
Appreciate you, Jimmy.
honored.
You obviously don't know us,
Jimmy
but
Cook
thanks, Jimmy.
has no clue who we are. There we go. Thanks, Dad.
Jimmy Cook, I think.
That's my brother.
Oh, right. That makes sense.
Get
The
him
last name, yeah.
Get him a straw. Oh, there we go. But
So, Tom, how old are you, if you don't mind answering?
Well, I had my birthday yesterday. Me and
Yeah.
my granddaughter were arguing about it. She put on the cake as a joke, 48. So I said, we'll compromise on 46. And she just broke up laughing and walked away. So I said, say 46.
Yeah, I love it. You are 46 years old.
Still
Spectacular.
Still don't know
Let-
how. I'm 38.
man,
Yeah. Times were different back then. If you're in high school.
Dad was in preschool, really, turning him
Yeah.
away. But actually,
Use that
Manda,
Holy Spirit turning heads. you
yeah,
know?
Manda actually put your real age up there, but I'm not going to flash it on the screen unless you tell me to.
Man, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
I'll skip over
Legends are
that one.
ageless.
You said it was 83 yesterday at work, though. God.
Oh yeah, like I said, we at work yesterday. We were cracking jokes, and I was laughing so hard. I want to turn around and give a
There's the
comeback.
guy.
I said, "Leave me alone. I'm 83." Them guys were just all over the place breaking up. I said, "Oh man, that's it. I quit."
Tom, if you could do it like on a scale, like the amount of haters versus the amount of positive, we'll just go positive, negative. Is it like 80% positive, 20% negative? Is it like way more positive?
I say it's 90% positive.
90%?
Yeah, I would think 90%.
Yeah.
And it just ain't me. It's everybody.
Yeah.
Has anybody really overstepped the line? I mean, you don't have to tell us exactly what they're like to a point where you're like, block. I got to block this person. Or
We
I-
haven't
well,
done one yet.
From
No.
what I've seen, a couple people who were kind of, uptight about it get taken care of
Yeah.
by
Oh,
The minions.
yeah,
The
all the
minions.
lovers. I was trying to think of a good
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think everybody likes to laugh, come together, try to help some people, show there's still good heart out there, show the heart still has compassion and
Mhm.
can bleed with blood. Yeah, I think people like it, and I think that's why they're behind me. It's not just me; it's everybody.
Yeah.
It's everybody that's involved.
Yeah, but you're an embodiment of what's great about Delco. My opinion.
Yeah, and it's what we needed. Like honestly, and that's
yeah, what
the
was the
truth.
last time we had a Tom Scott type story? I couldn't tell you.
Oh my God,
Everything's negative anyway.
Yeah.
It's
that's what it
negative,
is.
or it's always, it's just, I'm just saying, when was the last time somebody just got locally famous for being a good person? Just being generally just no other reason, not a charitable reason or an underhanded reason, no reason whatsoever. You just did it because you did it.
Our
I mean-
show, a big chunk of the stories and reactions and like just talk we have before shows is based out of, we follow all the community pages, like as many as we can all throughout the county, so we have to know what's going on. or
I
whatever.
didn't even know you belonged to that page.
Oh man, yeah, because number one, I mean, we have to follow it either way, and also
Yeah.
our studio used to be in Ridley, so we like to just stay in the loop and all that.
We were right by
We
the
got to work
bakery.
on our branding a little bit
Yeah.
better.
we were right.
I never even knew you guys.
But I mean, we were never under the name Delco Live on there. We were under
No,
our
I
own
know,
name.
I know.
And just I mean, I can't tell you not just like any like person that became out as like a positive influence. I can't tell you the last time a positive thing came out of the community pages.
And the Ridley page, not that one, but a couple of the other ones have been really just rough. Like, I mean, just tough to, like, you can ask a simple question. Hey, are they doing trash pickup during the holiday?
And it will turn racist,
Yep.
aggressive,
Yeah.
violent
Yeah.
real soon.
Yes, I agree with that, and that's why I kind of started joking. And I said, "Man, these people are wound up too tight." I mean,
Yes.
let loose a
There
little
was a
bit.
story on
Nice.
Ridley Township page where kids were going around playing Ding Dong, Dixie, or
Yeah.
Run, whatever you want to call it. They were flipping out, telling them to go home, call the cops. I'd rather
That's why I carry a gun, like, for Ding Dong
There's
Ditch.
people like, I got a gun. Your kid comes to my house.
I'm
Oh.
guilty of that. I did it when I was young.
Yeah.
There's
I
kids
did it
out
until I
now
couldn't
too,
run
and I
anymore.
have fun.
I stopped doing it because I got fat. There was no other reason for it.
I did it until
That could run away.
I did it until the ditch part was physically ruled out.
Yeah, because when I would go hide behind the car, they're like, sir, we can see you still behind that car.
Ding dong, I'm winded.
I was
Holbrook just crying on the porch. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, do you have food?
Can I see your cat? Man, I'm actually afraid of you. I mean, she sounds very aggressive. She goes, don't let anybody disrespect my
Oh,
father.
she's been the enforcer in the
Yeah.
comment sections.
Gary wants to have two good questions. Number one, I want to answer it for him. He wants to know, are those beers tall boys?
Of course.
Absolutely. I don't know how you drink your Bud Heavies, but it's tall boys. And he wants to ask how you used to celebrate the 4th of July.
Because that's been your post recently, is that you're saying you're starting the 4th of July mentally now.
Yes, I always start the 4th of July early. And yes, I am the guilty one with the fireworks.
Yes.
Come to Clifton. 75% of everybody is the guilty one with this fireworks in January. It doesn't matter.
You get them from like Phantom Fireworks or?
Yes.
Yeah. Isn't it nice to be able to buy them as a PA resident now?
Yeah. I just ain't admitting to it.
They just don't get airborne, right? You got to go out of state to get the ones that like really
The
fly
real
over.
nice ones, the
Yeah.
mortars, the ones that could scare the FAA.
You got to go down to Indiana to get them because that's where the pickup hub is at. All the trains drop them off down in Indiana. They're cheaper, and you actually get 2 when you buy one. You know, well, you get 2 free when you buy one.
Okay.
But enough said. I don't want.
Yeah.
No, these are
Okay.
the trade secrets.
So
The more you know.
So do you personally put on a show, your own personal show somewhere?
This week we will.
That's the dancing
Nice.
pickle.
Nice.
That's not the fireworks. That's the dancing pickle.
That's the show.
That's the show.
Okay.
We got Justina Lynn saying, should Tom Scott ride on the float for the 4th of July parade? Does Ridley do it?
Absolutely.
I think the only
Park
question.
does.
I think the only question is which float and which parade he should be
Yeah.
on.
Prospect. I think Prospect Park does. I know Ridley Park does.
I think he should go from Norwood up to Ridley Park, and they should just drop him
They
off
should
at
have
the end
people
if he's
dressed
fun.
like dancing pickles on it. That would make that float
It
amazing.
can be done.
That would be it.
It could be done. There's people now seconding this idea.
That's just
Who's Neva Janet? They keep asking you. Do you have
That's
your
his her
Neve.
granddaughter.
okay? Because she's asking you. Have your hearing aids? You bring your cane. She's really just not. Jeez.
She's another one of my grandkids. Me and her battle all the time.
Yeah,
and it's
well.
all out of love.
You're
how many do you
Nivea,
have?
you're out of the will.
20
20?
20 grandkids?
and 3 great
You know what?
grandchildren.
My
Really?
Lord.
God bless you.
Generations of Delco.
Literally the father
Well,
of
that's
Ridley.
what-
He's a Genghis Khan of
Yes.
fucking South Delco.
I trace my lineage back to Tom Scott. Everybody's
I
got
didn't know
1% of Tom in them.
I didn't know Tom Scott did prima nocta. The,
Thanks, guys out there.
man, the man, the myth.
This is
Yeah.
all about all of us.
Yeah.
Oh, so what's next on your Tom Scott agenda?
No, he's working with Be the Joy Foundation.
What's that?
He's working with Be the Joy Foundation
Yeah.
to do for the nursing home. She already raised like $300 for the nursing home out of 500.
Nice.
Nice.
He's supposed to have an interview with Fox 29 next week.
Yeah, what are they going to ask about? Same things like we're asking about? Like, why are you just so great?
I don't know. The only reason why I came to this point, like I said, I have friends that probably personally know you, and they had talked to me and they said you're a great group of guys. And I said,
And
They don't know us well then.
their checks are in the
they
mail.
do know you well. They do know you well.
I'm laughing at what my sister said.
And they said you're just actually fun to be with, and you're a great group of guys. And I said, well, you know, win or fail, I'll come because it was for a good cause. And if they tell me that, then it's got to be true. So I figured, hey, you know, maybe I could relax here. Because like I said, I'm out of my ballpark here. It blew up so quick. It just, you know,
A little bit overwhelming, maybe?
yeah, probably.
Yeah.
And nervous.
Well,
Yeah, sure.
Amanda's threatening to put embarrassing pictures of you.
Amanda, you post them pictures, I will kick your ass.
Now that you're not going to be able to say on Fox 29.
But here we're good. It's still Fox. You can say
We're
it.
gravy. We're
you're
gravy.
allowed to threaten women's lives on Fox. I,
I said
believe
that
that's
it's
okay.
If they're your offspring.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And we were
Okay.
worried it was going to happen the opposite way. Amanda was going to tell somebody to do something.
Well, Amanda, my
Somebody.
email is al@deltalive.com. So if you want to send them over, we'll flash them up on the
Amanda,
screen.
you're welcome to come in to sit in for a show.
Yeah. Yeah, please just don't beat me
We're
up.
fair and balanced. We're fair and balanced.
Oh yeah, so you like Fruit Loops, and apparently you put chocolate milk in them recently, and that was a
Oh.
revelation.
Love it.
Wow.
I love it.
Oh, this
Yes.
we need to talk about this. Please.
I got the whole Southeast Delco chatting.
I love it. Little true moo.
That was right up there with tomatoes and the pickles. Now was the Fruit Loops and the chocolate milk.
This is more intriguing to me. Please explain this
Yeah,
one.
it actually was good. I mean,
Was this like, all right, I'm gonna go a little scientific on this. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna jazz this up, or is this a normal Tom Scott thing, like chocolate milk with the Fruit Loops?
No, it was just by accident. And I'm telling you, I got so many responses from that. It was just you just crack up over them. I don't know. It was funny.
I mean,
love it. That's a power move.
it ain't a crime to be good to yourself.
No, listen, I can't fathom. The Fruit
never
Loops with
done
the
that?
chocolate. No,
You've
I've never done it.
not the chocolate
Where you
milk with
at?
Fruit Loops.
Where you been, bro?
I listen, cow chocolate, yeah, even kicks, but the fruit and the chocolate, I don't know, man. You're crazy.
So you had you had like pre-made chocolate milk from like Wawa or Swiss Orange or something, right?
Yeah.
I know that's all you had.
See, I drizzle the Hershey syrup in there.
Oh, you fully commit.
Yeah.
Oh, listen, I've used Fruit Loops as like a dessert topping and stuff like that. And
See that? I ain't doing the nut out here. That guy likes it.
Oh yeah.
Look at that fat guy with a bad pancreas. Like, he does it. What the hell?
I wish I had your size. I gotta stop.
I'm sitting there, I'm like, yeah, you don't ever use me as an example. I'm always the before, not the after. Okay.
Just looking at you, I find it hard to believe you've never used chocolate milk in your Fruit Loops.
Not in the Fruit Loops.
I
I don't know why.
I hated working in Center
Uh-oh, it's going to come down dirty now over Fruit Loops.
It's come down dirty over a lot of lesser things in the studio.
I think one of my biggest fears was when I worked in Center City. I would always be nervous when they would show like oh, Philadelphia ranked #1 in obesity, and they always show people without the head, like just from like the man tits down. I'm like, one day it's gonna be me
But it's always the same video of the same fat people walking
in
down
Center
the road.
City, and one day I was like, it's gonna be me.
Amanda says my mouth is horrible. I guess she said she came on. So Amanda, the rules are go live. No racial stuff and no political stuff. Other than that, 4-letter words.
Other than that, it flies.
4-letter words are okay. So we're okay with that. Let's see what's this one. Get him to tell you about the raccoon he lived with and skunk.
Tell us about this
Who's
raccoon
Gary
skunk.
real quick? Who's Gary real quick?
Gary's my old time friend. We grew up
Okay.
together. Back then, we even had a lot of laughs. I used to have Gary cracking up. Gary smoked a little hemp back then.
Everybody smokes a little bit of hemp.
And
Some of us have smoked a little hemp
it was
this
my-
last 2 hours.
he was my best brother's friend. And yeah, Gary was pistol. The skunk and the raccoon, they were stories. I brought the raccoon in the bar one night.
I already love this story.
I told the guy not to pet it. I was getting beer. I was waiting for the lady to pet it. The drunk guy kept on insisting to pet it. He ran up and whooped that old guy.
Crawled up on him?
Yeah,
Wait, was it a pet raccoon or a
yeah,
raccoon?
it was a pet raccoon.
Okay, what was the raccoon's name?
Well, we've heard of a pet rat at a bar before, so this would be the
Yeah.
craziest thing we've heard.
How can I forget about that rat?
Yeah.
Raccoon mess you up, man.
Yeah, I know.
That's exactly what happened. I said, "Oh, holy shit!" I ran up the street with the raccoon.
Which bar was this?
It used to be Sam's Bar down on Springfield Road.
Okay.
A long time bar, long time ago. Now it's they tore it down or whatever.
Okay, I was gonna say I can't picture that. Okay, and you just brought a raccoon in, and it malts. What was the name of the raccoon?
I think his name was Rocky.
Rocky.
Raccoon,
Rocky.
okay.
I love it. I love it.
All right. That's so. Wait a minute.
What
What
about
about
the
the skunk?
skunk?
Yeah, where did the skunk come from?
Skunk was Daisy.
Love it because
Okay.
it smells like daisies.
So was that also a pet too you had? Or?
Yes, yes.
Now, when you say a pet, like was this a raccoon that kept coming up? You would feed it, come back, and like, or did you like literally bring the raccoon in the house?
Bring the raccoon and the skunk in the house.
Oh my God, you're amazing. You're amazing.
Skunk was the senator, of course.
Yeah.
Okay.
Raccoons are adorable.
Can you descend kids? Because my son stinks sometimes. Really, he can clear a
So the
room.
pet skunk. Was it the only pet skunk you had?
Yes.
Just one.
Yeah.
What was this? Did that go anywhere? Did that cause any ruckus in a Springfield bar?
Nah. She ended up getting out of the cage one night and ran away. Somebody said the last time they seen her, she was running down the street.
So, Tom, you like to pull pranks? Like, what did you? Was that your thing? Like, what your body?
Oh yeah, I still do today.
Yeah.
I'll go to the dollar store, buy a wallet, go to Five and Below, buy the fake $100 bills, stick them out of the wallet, put them in front of the store. 5 of us would be sitting in the truck watching, see who the first ones grab it. People just
love
go, "Oh shit, there's a $100 bill."
I love it.
I got the mailman one time. I felt sorry for that. I put it out in front of the wallet. The mailman came up and he said, we were looking at him. He looked around like, all right. He grabbed the wallet, stuck it in his pocket, and ran in the Wawa bathroom. So you know what he's doing looking in there. We got that surprise.
Came out all disheveled.
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
That's
Oh my
great.
god.
So Michael wants to know: did you talk about the lady bad mouthing you? What's he talking about?
Is there a specific
Yeah, is there a
one
specific
or just like
woman?
a random troll in the comment section?
Once again,
There's like been 2 or 3 women. Which one? I don't know.
Once again, I don't like answering them questions
Yeah.
because somebody could have a legitimate medical problem, and for them ones, I feel sorry for. But the Karens and Kens, you show me a true one, believe me, you ain't seen nothing yet. I go off like a firecracker.
Yeah.
He celebrates the
Stick
4th of
your
July.
raccoon-
My 4th of July started today.
They'll stick that raccoon on them,
Yeah.
them Karens.
There you go.
You know what? They don't even deserve like the
A lot of
credence.
people say
Well,
that.
it's
You know what I
jealousy.
mean?
It's jealousy. Like, I mean,
I
call it
get
for
it.
what it is. They see a person in their mind. Why do you deserve
Well,
this?
that's what I was telling him earlier.
Here's
on
a
the way
group-
here, you
here-
got people that try to do this, try to do it for a living and don't get any attention. You get somebody who's getting a little bit of attention like him right now, and
Here's a group of people on Facebook.
All right, hold on one second. We gotta get Amanda in here. I'm in love.
Amanda, you say something. you're gonna get whooped.
Because she came up anonymous and she replied, "Anonymous participants are pussies." Like this.
You ain't wrong, man.
You ain't wrong.
You ain't
Like,
wrong.
right for the third. I love it.
I didn't even know you could post
Me
as
neither.
anonymous.
yeah, when that's
You know what? Yeah, you know what? That's a good question because a lot of people on Facebook ask me, "Are you the one that's posting anonymous?" Hell, I don't even know how to work my phone that way.
Yeah.
Come on, let's face it.
Well, be honest with you,
I didn't know.
there was a little bit of the back of our head that you weren't a real person.
I told you
For a short
Yeah,
time.
I told you.
Like when we first started seeing you on social media, we're like, all right, is this a
I was
real
like, it's
person?
gonna become they think you're
Look,
just
to
an
be
internet
honest,
person.
I just found out how to share a post to a different group on my phone.
He's
So
going,
if I
he's
could
going
post-
from group to group.
If I could post it anonymous, then maybe it'd be me. I got, but it ain't me.
Real quick, guys, I want to remind you that this show is brought to you by our great sponsors over at fatcaljerky.com, David R. Cherry, the man, the myth, the legend, cherryinjurylaw.com, and 610-565-0300. And go over to Dolan's Bar, 24 East Sellers Avenue in Ridley Park.
And tanning
Go
salon.
meet Tam Mom.
Yeah. Tam Mom. Also, don't forget to go to
Memorabilia.
don't forget to go over to delcolive.com and pick up one of our shop. Got a lot of merch out there. to
See
check
that
out.
Delco Side of the Moon one?
Yeah, we got our brand new one in celebration of
beautiful.
the
Beautiful.
50-year anniversary.
50
That's
year
really
anniversary.
nice.
Yeah, the
That's
50th
really
anniversary of Dark
nice.
Side of the Moon. We realized, Delco Side of the
And we
Moon.
just learned earlier that the Rainbow is shooting out of Upper Darby.
Yes, it is
Yeah.
coming from, I believe, Edgemont-ish down to Upper
Okay,
Darby. And
that's
then
an Edgemont Rainbow
Yeah.
right there.
So go to delcolive.com. A lot of other stuff up there too. Delco Day 8 hats are still available if you need to grab some on there as well. But
so Dolan's just did
Mhm.
Lollapalooza 3, and I am understanding now that some of the proceeds of that were for the for freedom rescue.
Joiners for
Yeah.
my sister. Yeah.
So that was part of it.
Yep.
That's awesome. I actually, one of my bands played that, and I'm so bummed that I was there for multiple hours. I forgot
a
to get
band?
a Tom Scott. Yeah,
Really?
yeah. We played at like 4:00 that day, and I'm bummed that I did not get a Tom Scott Collins. That was one of the featured drinks of the day.
Yeah, I was supposed to take him, but I ended up working double, so we never got over there.
I mean, you probably make buku bucks working a double on a Sunday, though, right?
Mm.
she's like, you got to see Crime Drive.
It
We'll
could
talk
be
about it
better.
later. Yeah. It's always gonna be
The
better.
great thing about Dolan's is PJ just put out his whole new summer menu and all that, like just right before all this popped off.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, the Tom Scott Collins could have been. It just missed.
It needs to be an insert
Yeah,
created.
I
You need to
guess,
make
yeah.
some
Is
inserts.
that what you can do?
Have you ever been to Dolan's before?
Yeah, I've been in there a few times.
What's your go-to bar if you've got one?
I really don't hang in bars. Any
Okay.
bar, but I usually don't hang in bars. But I've got
Too many
Bye.
women coming up to you constantly, throwing themselves at
But
you.
when he does, he brings raccoons in.
That's what it is because of the wildlife.
Some people bring sand to the beach. Tom
Yeah.
brings raccoons.
There's
and
7
skunks.
bars on Chester Pike that says no wildlife.
Yeah.
Tom Scott
That's why
rule.
Holbrook's not allowed in.
Yeah.
oh,
Raccoon's probably cleaner than half the clientele.
There's a couple bars. There's a couple
And
bars.
it's funny because like we were talking about. There's the pizza.
And less rabid.
Trust me,
Oh my God.
I did go to a bar near here recently where I was just like, I would welcome a raccoon to be in here.
Somebody rub a
That
raccoon all
would
over
make
me.
it smell better.
No, he'd rather stay home instead of going to a bar and torture us with watching Rudolph 29 times.
Wait, watching
Rudolph?
watching
Yeah.
what? The Rudolph the
Rudolph.
Red-Nosed Reindeer.
I love it. Is that where all like the joy
his
of like
favorite
spreading
movie.
around?
So
Yeah.
he'll watch that no matter time of the year.
Yeah, Christmas movies. His
Sounds like my
favorite movie.
wife.
Oh, hell yeah.
Drives me insane
Hell
with
yeah.
that. I hate Christmas movies.
I love Christmas time.
Oh yeah.
You should meet my wife. You guys will get along famously. I'll fall in love with you. So how about this one? Tom Scott, the tomato pie Tom Scott.
So actually, what is Tom Dad 2.0?
That's what I
Is that
wanted to
related
ask,
to you and the whole thing?
My
It's what
daughter
my
made
sister
that
named
page.
it.
Oh,
It-
okay.
It's your page.
It is
Yeah, it's his page.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a page. Okay, I didn't follow.
So you have your own page. I did not know that.
Yeah, I believe so. And like I said, I'm not the sharpest pencil in the box, but
Was there
My-
a
my
Tom
daughter
Dad?
created
Was there a Tom Dad 1.0? Was there?
No, it's just the way she named it.
Okay. All right, everybody go follow that.
It's
then.
catchy.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking about it now, so yeah.
How
Wait,
about
what was the place of the team? What place is that? Was that Manny and
Yeah.
God
Yeah.
damn, why am I blanking on the name? It's a newer place, right?
Aldo, the guy's name.
Manny
up
and
there.
Aldo.
Did you get to taste that pie?
We never haven't gone there
no,
yet.
Oh.
not yet. He invited me in to have free dinner, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yes,
this,
take
this,
it.
yes?
this
take
wasn't
it.
He's
about
done-
free
that's the
stuff.
thing,
This
he
But
was never about.
But it
free
was
stuff.
hold on. It was never about anything. That's my
Yeah.
point.
Yes.
This was never
You
about
might be
anything.
true,
If
but-
he wants to look at, and no offense, the people and this guy is not. It's not dumb of him, but he's using your name to get people to look at his pizza. So why the hell shouldn't you get at least a free pizza pie?
I have never heard of Manny and
Because
Aldo.
if I run for president,
You run for president.
Love it.
All
Love
right,
it.
all right. How about this one? Are these out there? Can we buy these?
That's
that I actually really did like. That lady did a good job on that. I don't know whether
I
that's a
think,
joke
I
or
think
real.
that's just a copy and paste.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a joke or real.
So what happened to the mustache?
Oh, really? She
Yeah,
didn't
I
really
think
make
that's just a
that.
copy and paste.
The mustache I shaved off the day before trout season.
Okay.
That makes
Any-
sense.
any
It's usually
reason?
trout season makes me shave too.
Ah, there you go.
Uh,
See, I ain't the only nut out in this world, people.
What would Tom do? I love it. I would actually buy one of those. Aldo and Manny's. It's in, it's in Ridley, right?
We got to get somebody to make that, Tom. They're
Have you ever been there?
they're awesome.
No, not yet.
I have. It's new, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm not gonna beat myself up over it then. I was like, why have I never
Yeah, I
been
think they
there?
got 3 places. I think the Ridley one might be new.
Okay.
And he seems like a good guy. Once again, I mean, it seems like
Oh,
a lot of people are trying to
cat
get-
garlic. It's just kind of funny we're talking about pizza here.
Great name.
It was a good pie. So Cat actually had some.
She owns Roman Deli.
You hung a snake out the window of a Chevy.
Is it a real snake?
Chevelle SS?
No, Roman Deli in on
Right next to Barnaby's.
Barnaby's. Yes.
Mhm.
She
Roman-
seems like a really nice lady too.
They're
Really
nice people
Oh,
in there.
Roman's
Every time I
great.
yeah, I get their platters
Oh yeah,
for every.
she's
Oh,
the
yeah.
one that came out with the sandwich, the Tom Scott roast beef
Awesome.
sandwich, and she seems like a very genuine, nice lady. And I wished her well the other day because she was walking her dog. She had clogs on or the alligators on, whatever. She fell and got hurt.
Oh no.
Oh jeez. But Manda is
Oh, my
ruthless.
God.
Manda is ruthless, and I love it. I love every last second of it.
Shaved it because it smelled like shit.
Amanda, don't go too far.
We got to try Aldo. Yeah, somebody tell Aldo and Manny to reach out to us. We want to come try their stuff.
100%.
All right.
Yeah,
Miss
we've
you at
been going
work
to Reynolds for 7
today,
years.
Tom. And let's see. Oh, okay, my daughter works there. It's more like a restaurant.
Okay, that's
Presentation
why.
is amazing. Presentation is everything. But I just think it's pretty cool. And here's the other thing is we just talked about like you're like I didn't do this for money. Again, I don't think you meant to do this at all. You just meant to
It
make
wasn't.
posts.
It wasn't meant to blow up. Even
But
this
here's
big.
another one that's this person is totally trying to make money off of this. A Tom Scott special at $39 AC tune-up. I mean, I don't know what more you're trying to do than that one. But hey, listen, and Frank and the McKinley Services, I'm not saying it was a bad idea. I think it's a great idea.
I mean, you're getting free promo right
Yeah,
now.
exactly.
hard.
So you should be getting Tom Scott an AC tune-up right now.
I was getting ready to call him to make an appointment just for myself, my AC, but
There you go.
But it worked. See,
There
it
you
worked.
go.
He
Yeah.
took 5 minutes to put a post together, and bing, bang, boom, it paid
And
off.
feel free to come back and talk about that service if it was good or not. afterwards. Okay. All right, McGinley, are you listening?
Well, that's what I'm just saying.
How much
yeah.
do they normally charge?
that I don't know. I want to know what the difference is.
And they also the pizza place made the Happy Birthday Tom Scott
I didn't
pizza.
see this one.
That's Aldo.
Yeah, I
and
just
Manny's,
seen
guess,
that
too.
the other day.
The pickles.
Pickles,
Oh,
Yeah,
Pickles
it
and
is pickles, ain't
pickles
it?
and
Pickles and
tomatoes.
tomatoes.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, because of your pickles and tomatoes.
Yeah.
Fucking brilliant. Oh, I love Aldo and Mandy so much right now.
Well, you know what? It's smart to be on the level of everything that's going on around here. Like that's really smart of them. They're using what they're talking about in social media posts to get people's attention. Who would have thought that's a good idea?
But it is nice to like the community coming together, and then like there's positive things coming out for the first time in a long time.
That's what I like about it. You know, everybody coming together.
Good stuff, Tom.
Yeah, it is
this
pretty
is
good stuff.
great. Any, I mean,
Yeah,
any words of wisdom to just throw out to the county
To be
or
happy.
Ridley Park, or
How can I?
just have a good
tell
time,
Karen
right?
and Ken to go pound sand.
Just have a good time. Like I said, my cheese on my crackers tilted. So
We're not here for a long time. We're here for a good time.
Yeah.
exactly right.
I love it. And you, like we said, you are currently involved in the what was the name of it? Bringing Joy thing.
Joiners.
No, the other one, about the candy.
He just wants to know
Oh, my
about
goodness.
where does he get the
Be
candy?
the Joy Foundation.
Yes,
Yeah.
Be the Joy.
Be the joy.
Be the Joy Foundation.
But and that's the funny thing that's
Almond
pretty cool
Joy?
about this.
Almond
Yeah,
Joy?
yeah.
Mine was one of them.
Oh, they're great. We
Yeah, we worked with them a
They're-
lot,
She,
yeah.
the woman running that, Amanda, I believe her name is, won our spelling bee 2 years in a row. She's literally.
She's the one that sent him the T-shirt and the free candy and stuff.
She actually wrote me today, and she had me cracking up. She says, "Tom, you ain't guilty of nothing, taking no bribes."
Yeah.
But it's not a bribe. I gotta stop. I gotta
She
say,
was actually an excellent person to talk to.
She's nice.
Oh,
nice girl.
she's literally one of the nice
I
people. on the
don't
planet.
know her
she's
personally.
sweet as a Tom Scott tomato pie. I'm gonna
Yeah,
tell you right
yeah,
now.
there you go. There you go.
Yeah, she's
I
nice.
don't know her personally, and she seems like a genuine person. That's what a lot of people do, reaching out to me, and that I appreciate it.
She's like kind of right up that your alley as far as
What
like
Amanda just said,
positivity.
Smart wasn't promised.
Why does Tom have his work sunglasses around his neck when he didn't even work today? He's just taking shots.
Steve, this is
Steve, you're dead tomorrow.
Well, at least it doesn't.
Well, actually, what, Wednesday?
Yeah.
You're making the gas. You're filling everything up with gas. You're pulling the tobacco out of the garage. Well, you're in trouble.
I guess it's like the worst place to get in a work fight at because, if you really want to, you could
The graveyard?
Yeah, just throw him in a hole and throw some dirt on him. I don't know. He did. Steve never showed up.
Where-
for work.
where's he at?
Where's
Oh,
he never punched in?
He's sleeping on the job.
Yeah. Well, that's why Holbrook couldn't sleep in the ditches because they already thought he was dead by the smell. So they were afraid to start
Oh,
putting the dirt in.
You would try to find sleep like under like the only tree, and then of course you're just like, oh, the only tree. I'm gonna look at that. Oh,
Steve,
that's
this one guy got you picked out like a light bulb. Baby. He just called you.
There you go.
That's awesome.
Other than that, guys, you want to?
Love it. What, sleeping under the tree?
Yeah.
It's the only place to sleep. Not sunbathing, like out in the sun, but on a dead body.
I don't need to
like,
be tan PJ in this situation.
There's just something weird about laying down and going to sleep on top of a place where there's a dead body 6 feet under you.
My parting moments, I want to say, Tom should eat all the free pizzas he wants. Tom should get all the free AC tune-ups that he wants.
Yeah.
If you're gonna use his name and his likeness,
yeah.
then damn it, he deserves it.
This is the summer of Tom.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, totally.
Tom, I'm a better person for meeting you today.
Yes.
Doesn't mean much because I'm a horrible human being. But other than that, it was a pleasure meeting you today, my friend.
And I'm not gonna lie,
Thank you.
it's real, like in real life. Like when we played Lollapalooza, before we went on, I yelled, "This set's for Tom Scott," and people went absolutely fucking nuts at Dolan. So
Aw.
yeah.
Well, Amanda waits to now. She's been breaking his stones all the show,
Yeah.
and she points this out.
Sensitive thing at the end.
Yeah, she gets all emotional at the way in here.
Yeah, Amanda. What about when you said his mustache smelled like shit?
Yeah. His father, you see, literally risked your life to save a drowning child.
Yes.
Good man. See,
Twice.
Twice.
and there's people out there. who think
You,
it's all free
Well, I
pizza.
do a lot of fishing, so
Do you
Okay.
want
I
to?
had the opportunity to actually save a child's life twice.
Wow. Do you want to talk about that or not
Nah,
really? Yeah. Okay.
I'm just happy that I helped. with
Okay.
this thing.
You're
That's
saving
That's
kids
amazing.
From drowning, was it?
Actually, my kids were with me the one time. I had them all out trout fishing. I'll tell you exactly where it was at. Clifton Heights, the bridge on Baltimore
Yeah,
Pike.
yep. Shot tournament.
Yep, and there was a big hole in there. You could walk too far. That wasn't the hole was back bigger. The creek is starting to close up a little bit because they did work on it and all that. But there was a big hole back there. And he actually walked into that hole. I was watching him fishing. He slipped in. I turned around again. I seen him. He's struggling in the water. He went under. I said, "Oh, he'll come out of it." I was about 20 feet away, and he didn't come up. So I was telling my kids to stay right there. Do not move. Dove in, pulled him out, lifted him up, walked him to a safe ground, had him stand up, and he was just spitting out water after water. So yeah, he would have.
Wow.
I think he would. I think he would have been done in for it.
100%.
But yeah, I mean, you know, I don't like talking about it, but hey, something that happened and something I was there for.
It was something you
God
could do and you
put me
did.
where
Yeah.
that day where I was supposed to be at.
There you go.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. Yeah,
That's awesome.
dude, that's wild.
She was there. Val's right there.
Do you remember that?
Hmm?
Do you
Oh,
remember it?
yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. If
Yeah,
you
I'm the
would
guy
be
in
on
Phillies
it.
games threatening to drown my kids. This guy's saving people from drowning.
Yeah.
So.
It's true.
If you ever see Al's kids drowning, do not save them. 'cause he's
It's Al usually drowning them.
he's drowning.
That's okay. Me and our siblings were probably fighting, drowning each other at the same time. He was picking up somebody.
You
So.
want to see a fight? Watch them fight.
Well, you and Amanda and all them.
Oh yeah.
Kelly remembers.
Mostly we go after. Oh, see, it's like ours is just bickering. But when somebody starts with us, that's when we go.
Well, you can fight with
Yeah,
each
yeah,
other,
yeah,
just
yeah.
other people can't fight with you.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's exactly how it is. But
Awesome.
well, guys, thank
Oh,
you.
and anything, any inputs? You know, you've known him longer than any of us, especially most of Ridley.
No, Dad's just a great guy. It's good to see a smile on his face again after everything that's happened over the last year and a half. Didn't expect it to be that blow up like that.
Good things happen to good people.
Yeah,
That's-
damn straight.
It's the way it should be. But guys, thank you for joining us tonight.
Today.
Or today. I keep forgetting. I'm used to saying tonight because we usually do this
He's
at
ready to
night.
start the fourth.
Let's blow some shit up, guys. Have a great one. See you later.